So we're going to talk about marketing, specifically marketing in 2022, what's working, what's not working, and how to just become a better marketer as a real estate investor, how to get quality data, how Josh thinks about data and marketing. And let's talk about marketing. I know that that's your genius zone. That's what you're really, really good at. And I know that now, you guys offer a service where you do a lot of done for you marketing for real estate investors. How can we become better marketers? Real estate investors, I find, are pretty crappy marketers in general. They're stuck in the old school, right, of just antiquated ways of marketing that still work, by the way, but they haven't really evolved from a marketing perspective. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, and I think we've gotten away with it, but it is definitely getting harder and harder. I probably, a lot of people weren't around in 2016, but direct mail worked. Like, you sent direct mail out and you could get a 2-3% response rate, and everyone complained about a 2 or 3% response rate. But now you're very, very lucky if you get 0.5%. Very lucky, and you're doing well. We haven't had to really be the best marketing folks, and for good reason. I mean, we wear a million hats. We were talking about last episodes. You got your marketing hat and your sales hat and your dispo hat, and you're running. You have to be good at so many different things, and so it's not anyone's fault. But that is why I created this marketing agency, is because I do think that we have to be better. A lot of my personal success came from, I was doing nationwide PPC in 2016 when not a lot of people were doing it. I was doing text messaging in 2017 off of a Google sheet when not a lot of people, or very, very few people, were doing it. And so now that we're in 2022, and an interesting stat was a bunch. I mean, PropStream has over 1.1 million viewers per month hitting their website. You've got what's it called? BiggerPockets.com has something like over 30,000 new investors sign up every single month for their as new members. 30,000 just on BiggerPockets. So we're getting a lot of more competition in this space, and technology is making things easier and easier.
Barriers to entry are really low, right?
Yeah. And now you've got a lot of big money looking for a home, hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars, and they're not stupid. They're figuring things out on how to beat us smaller investors. So yeah, it is getting tougher, and I'm grateful to be on the show so I can talk to you and everyone listening about things that we can all do to improve and not be stuck in the old ways and not do what everyone else is doing, because it's just, there's too much competition that we can't just keep doing the same thing. And I think that's what this year 2022 is going to be about, is innovating and coming up with new and better techniques that you can't just buy with a click of the button, because those ways are kind of, too many people are using it. Too many people are all doing the same thing.
Right. And when a lot of people are doing something, obviously your cost per lead is going to go up. And it's going to be harder to, if before it took you 30 or 40 leads to get a deal, and now that number might be double or triple, and you have to spend more money to get that same deal. But how can we become smarter marketers? What is it that you're seeing is working in 2022? What are you recommending? What are some of the things that you guys are doing to help your clients?
Yeah, so, there's ultimately, you need to be in every channel. So you need to be doing inbound marketing, which is Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, and then outbound marketing, cold calling, texting, ring this voicemails, email, direct mail. I would not recommend starting with everything though, because it's just too overwhelming, and that's like a full-time job, and it took us a lot of time to get to this place where we can do every marketing channel. So I would say start with one, either inbound or outbound, and just focus on that and go super, super deep. And let's just go super deep on one of them. So I'll leave it up to you. What do you want to go deep on, inbound or outbound?
Let's start inbound first.
Okay, inbound. So with inbound, it's going to be a lot more about SEO and reviews. So if there's two things that you should focus on in 2022, I would say start with reviews. So before you could get by with not a lot of social proof, now if anyone's listening, I'd say pause, go ask a friend, go ask a coworker, go ask anybody to go onto your website and give you a review. Then come back and listen to more. But that is so important, and it's going to be more important than ever in 2022. Google has changed some items that now they're combining reviews, and so they're going to have right there posted how many reviews you've got on different platforms. So definitely make that a point this year to get reviews, and don't make them dishonest. It could be just from a family member that says, hey, I know Alex Bardot, he's a great guy, follows God, whatever it might be, and put that review up. But that's more important than ever, as well as it's never too early to work on your SEO. I think that's a long-term play, and no one wants to jump at that, but that's going to be more important than ever to build up your SEO by creating great content. And you don't have to do a lot, but the key here in 22 is going to be shareable content. So imagine, you create something so valuable for a homeowner that they're sharing that information with other homeowners. Like, that's where you need to get to, and that's what your goal should be. Not creating 1,000 articles, but creating one article that's so valuable that it's being shared. I love looking at, Tesla. They spend $0 on advertising, and
Amazing.
I think more and more that is the shift that we're going to be going towards. Is it's going to be the social proof of other homeowners sharing great content and great value that we can bring.